man, if you guys happen to seen that Project E video where we, was talking about, late summertime fishing, flat, shallow points, it was awesome. But we were catching them on a topwater, and one of the things that I left out of that video is that it's important is the leader. How long does it need to be and how to tie that knot. So, the leader length is not very long. I'm gonna say it's like 20 inches. That's all you need. I don't like to reel that knot into my rod when I'm doing it. But the knot, I'm gonna teach my son here how to tie a knot. Have you ever tied a leader knot before?
No.
No? So this is gonna be interesting, guys. So here we go. All right, we're just gonna leave that alone. We got our braid right here. We got 50-pound braid. We got 17-pound monofilament. Important to use monofilament. Fluorocarbon sinks. What would happen if you had sinking line on your topwater?
The nose would go down in the water.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't
Mess it up.
It would be hard to walk.
It would be.
Yeah, you did a good job learning how to walk a bait, didn't you?
Thank you.
You caught a fish.
I did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. On camera, on cue. That was like, couldn't have been any better. All right, so here's how you tie it. I'm gonna get, I guess you're gonna tie it, a loop, okay? You wanna make this loop small, okay? The smaller you can make it, the better control you can make it. The other mistake that it's made a lot of times, they don't have a long enough tag end. Some people try to make it with 4 or 5 inches. Get plenty to work with, but go ahead. All right,
Okay.
make a loop. Get it a little bit smaller. Pinch it, there you go. Okay, now bring your braid up. I usually bring it up from the bottom.
So.
Yeah, let me get you some to work with. Okay, now bring it on out. Go ahead and bring it, there you go. Now you need to pinch this side. Okay, yep,
So.
just like that. Yep, perfect. Okay, now wrap it 4 times going this way around both lines. That's 1, good. Almost 2. 2. Look at you. 3.
Messed up, I think.
No, you're doing good.
Okay.
As you tie this more and more, you'll get this tighter and quicker. Okay, now you got it 4 times. So now pull this down just a little bit to make it smaller. Pull that back this way just a little.
This?
Yeah, just that. Okay, there you go. Now pinch it right there. Pinch all 3 of those. Perfect. Now you want to wrap back 4 going that way.
Okay.
Okay, but you got to pinch it with these fingers, your right hand. Now you're going to wrap with your left hand. There you go. 1. 2. Now you might move this hand down to help, as you move one down, grab it. There's 2. 3. 1 more. Okay. Now the super critical part. This braid, we brought it in from the bottom. And so it's coming in this way. You want this one to exit the same way. So it's going to come from the top down at the bottom. That's a mistake that I've made a bunch, not paying attention. So go straight down through. You have to have both those lines going that way, coming out the same direction. You're going to get it. Try to do this out there in the wind and 5-pounders schooling all around you. Poke it that way. There you go. There you go.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, now
Tie it.
grab both these together, both ends of your braid. This one too. Nope, out here. Grab them out here.
Okay.
There you go. Yes, now grab both these tags out here. Okay, now wet it. Just get her all, yep. There you go. What'd you think of that?
It didn't taste that good.
It tastes that good?
So,
Yep, now start pulling. I just pay attention here that my wraps don't get over each other. That's a real critical component. You can see these are both coming out the same hole. You're doing a great job, buddy. Keep it up, keep pulling, keep pulling. So right there, pull this tag and that tag then. That'll really help cinch it up.
This tag and this tag?
Mm-hmm. Man, I think you tied that sucker perfect. I don't see any wraps, anything. Now pull both of these, both your main lines.
And this.
Yep.
Okay.
Now when I do this, I pull them super hard. Now if you pull this too hard, it's gonna cut your hand, so don't let it cut your hand.
Okay.
Okay, let me look at it. Oh, buddy, you did great. If you look at that, there's no marks anywhere, no heat on the monofilament. If I didn't know any better, you're like an apple off the tree, man. You did good. All right, now you cut these tags as close as you can cut them. All right, I'm gonna hold it here, cut both of those. I just cut it.
This one?
Yep, that's a tag. Go ahead and get in the back of them scissors. Mom borrows my.
Well, I don't want to cut that one.
There you go. Now cut this one. Oh, wrong one. This, yep. Nice. Look at that knot. You did good, bud. All right. The other mistake, just real quick, you know, so I've got this still attached to the spool. I've made the mistake before that it wasn't long enough to tie my next knot down here to my bait. So, you know, get you 3/4 foot just so you got room to, if you got to retie, let's say you tie a bad knot on this side, you got room to retie a couple times. So, hey, good job, man. I really don't know what the name of that knot is, but I will look it up before I post this video. It's Albright, Alberta, or you guys can comment and tell me what the name of it is. But for me, that's the quickest, best, most foolproof knot. I tie that on my spinning rods when I'm drop shotting, well, anything on my spinning rods. I tie it obviously here on my top waters. It's a good knot. It works for me and I can tie it quickly. Thanks guys for following along.